and welcome to You Write, the podcast where creativity meets community.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Rachel.
Each week on You Write, we challenge our listeners to write a story in just 30 minutes using 3 of 5 randomly generated words.
It's a fun and fast-paced exercise to spark your imagination and get those creative juices flowing.
We'll read your submissions, offer feedback, and discuss the unique twists and turns of each story.
Whether you're an aspiring author or just love a good tale, You Write is your place to explore the endless possibilities of storytelling.
So grab a bunch of rolls of pennies, settle yourself on an empty floor, and have your epoxy resin ready. And let's dive into this week's stories.
And remember, the only limit is your imagination and 30 minutes. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going good. Well, I would like, before we begin, to address the horrible tragedy which occurred on 4th of July, which I know that you all have heard about in Texas, with the flooding and the, I think, 110 confirmed dead now, and more than that still missing, and a lot of them children that were at camp. So I would like us to just have a 10-second moment of silence for them. Okay, thank you for joining me in that, and let's all direct our positive energy towards them.
Yes.
Okay, so I am doing good. I'm cranky today.
Why are you cranky?
I don't know.
Somebody set you off?
Oh no, it must be hormones.
So are you feeling triggered?
I do feel triggered.
Okay.
I just want to yell at everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But sometimes those are the funnest states to be in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just ready to go off. It's like, I dare you.
Yeah, exactly.
I dare you.
Exactly. But other than that, feeling pretty good. Yeah, feeling pretty good. What about you?
Same, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm finally getting back into the business as usual state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, life is kind of back to normal. I really, really wanted to write a story for this week. I had a pretty fun idea, but just, I don't know. It just didn't happen, I guess. But
Yeah.
It seems like it's a tough time of year for a lot of people to write.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of our regulars as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
It is. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Hey,
thank you. Thank you for your benevolence.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
So long as I have some parsley, sage, I think some rosemary and some thyme.
Okay.
Yeah. If I get all of those things, then yes, certainly I'm going to go.
Okay. Well, if you do, please remember me to the one who lives there.
Okay.
She once was a true love of mine.
Is there a deeper story there?
There is. I'll get into it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Please share it with us when you're ready, of course.
I shall.
Yes.
Oh, I shall.
Is that like a LARPing event?
Yeah.
Scarborough Fair.
Yes. Oh man, you know what? We should actually start like a Ren Fair type of thing called Scarborough Fair. I'm sure it exists somewhere. I mean, I'm sure it's...
Oh yeah, I was going to say there's a Ren Fair thing here every year, I know.
We should start our own, but it doesn't have to be Ren Fair, but it's like something similar called Scarborough Fair. It could be a lit fair.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where authors come out.
Of the woodwork.
Of the woodworks.
Where they dwell.
Yes. Out of their dwelling places. And they have little booths and sign things and give talks, do readings.
Mm-hmm.
We could sell, there's so much like book merch that we could sell. Everybody could dress like their favorite author.
Because everyone knows what their favorite author dresses like?
Anybody who's coming to Scarborough Fair would know.
Oh, okay.
I mean...
Duh.
Durr.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool?
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Lubbock Lit Fair, known as Scarborough Fair.
Yes.
It is not there in the title.
No.
but
it
they'll figure it out.
It would be perfect. Hey, wasn't Scarborough your butler name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Scarborough.
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 Yeah, and I have a towel draped over my arm. Yes. Scarborough.
Scarborough has actually greeted me before like that.
Mm-hmm. I have.
Which was lovely. Matt, I think you were a butler in another life.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly subservient.
Yeah. And proper.
Quite. Yes.
Yes.
I'll supply random facts whenever they are not asked for.
Right. As butlers are
want to do.
I was about to say not, but I'm like, that's not right. As butlers are not to do. Yes, as butlers are want to do. Oh, by the way, real quick, this is not a Mongolia story. This is a France story.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's this ride service which exists. At least I know it exists in Europe, in like Western Europe, and maybe it's other places too. I don't know, but it's called BlaBlaCar.
BlaBlaCar?
Yeah, BlaBlaCar.
That's like, have you ever seen Arrested Development?
No. I mean, yes. But not a long time.
Bob LeBlaw's law blog.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like that.
The lawyer, Bob LeBlaw. And he has a law blog.
Oh, nice. Bob LeBlaw,
Bob LeBlaw. Bob LeBlaw's law blog.
Bob LeBlaw's law blog. Bob LeBlaw's law blog. That's funny. Yeah, this is actually a thing that exists there. And it's where if somebody, it's kind of like Uber, only way cooler because it's like ride sharing. It's like carpooling with strangers.
Oh, okay.
So if they're going somewhere, there's like an app where they're like, I'm going to here, who wants to come? And then you pay a nominal fee to ride with them.
Nice.
Yeah. So I took a BlaBlaCar from Toulouse, France to Lyon, France. And
is that Lyon, France?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lionel. And I was in the back seat with a professional butler.
Oh.
Yep, a French guy, and he.
Of course.
No, he's a weirdo. I mean, like, very interesting.
Well, yeah, to be a professional butler, I think you kind of have to run in some weird circles.
Oh, well, let me just tell you. Apparently, there's butler school.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I found out about butler school and clown school.
Oh, yeah, in France? Clowning is serious business in France.
Oh, for sure. But this clown was from Helsinki. Not the guy I'm talking about, but another clown.
Okay, we'll just jump over that.
Yeah, he told me he had a master in clown.
Master, even?
A master in clown.
Wow.
And he said that I had the heart of a clown. And that
tracks.
He recommended clown school to me. Anyway, this butler.
Oh, man, you would slay as a clown.
Thank you. That was my dream when I was little, was to be a rodeo clown.
Okay.
Because you got the fun factor and you got the risk factor.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, the butler, he went to butler school. But here's where it gets weird. He's French. His name was like Claude or something like that, you know?
Of course.
Of course. And or like Lumiere or something. And
you know, that uber common French name, Lumiere.
Yes, Pierre or something.
Yeah.
And he he had been Mormon.
Okay.
Yep, he had been converted by Mormons.
As a Frenchman?
Yep.
Wow. When
he was younger. I know it's weird, okay?
That's surprising.
He got married and had 8 children.
That's Mormon.
That's a very Mormon thing.
Yeah.
And he felt very trapped.
Also
and
very
like
Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like imprisoned by that. And so he abandoned his family and went to live under a bridge.
Oh, yikes.
But sent all of his money to them, which doesn't make it okay. But
right.
It made it more bearable to live with the guilt for him.
Okay.
He told me his whole life story. So he was sending his monthly income of wherever he was working to the family. And that's why he was living under a bridge, because he gave all of his money to them every month. And which is still inexcusable. I would never be okay with being left alone with 8 children.
So this guy would rather live destitute.
Yes.
and homeless
Yes.
than with his wife and 8 children.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Mormonism, guys. Be careful.
Right. And if any of you are Mormon, no offense.
Yeah, none offense, but damn.
Yeah. But anyway, and so then he decided to just do a complete career change, and I forgot what his career was before, but then he went to butler school.
That was probably clowning.
Probably. Yeah. He was probably a clown before. Yeah. He went to butler school, and he became a pro butler. So he was on his way to his like newest butlering gig.
Do they have like butler matches to like you're
see who's
you're
the
a ranked
best,
butler?
like Iron Butler?
Yeah. I'd watch that.
I would too. Oh, that's a great idea. Or Butler Chronicles. I would watch that reality show.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah. Let's write it up and get it over to Netflix. They'll officially fund anything. So
yeah. And I just was like listening to his story because of course I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm totally condoning you abandoning your family. But also,
just whenever he's done telling it, you just punch him in the face.
Right?
You dick.
But also, I can understand the feeling of being trapped and having no escape. Mm-hmm. And if you are locked down with 8 children,
there is no escape.
There is literally no escape.
Other than abandonment.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, that was a pretty interesting situation. We bonded.
After a story like that, I would imagine you would.
Yeah. And we were in the car together, like sharing our hearts for a good, 3-4 hours.
Oh, because you were going from Toulouse to Lyon.
Yeah. I don't remember how many hours it was. If y'all are going to Google it right now, I might be wrong. But we were back there for a long time, okay? Yeah.
And there's traffic and who knows what else.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was cray-cray.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a story. Thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speaking of stories.
Oh, right.
Did you see all of our stories?
I had.
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah. So who did we decide to read this week?
We decided to read The Impossible Weight of Miracles by Walker by Faith.
Yeah, we did.
Woo! Woo! I'm excited about this one.
Well, take it away.
All right. Listen closely, my lovelies, and I shall tell you a tale. You see, this wondrous and wonderful sight around which you continue to whirly-bird has not always been so. Oh no! I was once just the same as the rest of you. Worse, in fact. But it's all a part of the tale. Let's begin, shall we? I had chosen to leave home alone that morning, carrying only my parasol, which my idiot brother continually called my dayshine umbrella, and young Rolf upon his leash. Oh no, I had no intention of running away. Silly, what an odd thing to say. I simply wished to walk my dog, as one does in the city. The only problem was in the manner in which I had to walk in the city, or anywhere else for that matter. You see, I was what we once called indisposed, meaning I had a physical ailment. I could not walk unassisted by the wheeled and levered contraption that my father had designed in my youth, and continued to improve upon for oh so many years. Yes, truly, my dear, even I, had to labor so just to walk, until that day, walking with Rolf. As we approached the corner by the park, Rolf must have spotted an item of interest among the brambles, as he pulled and bound forward so that I simply had to release the leash for fear of breaking my walker, which I called it for want of a better term. Rolf disappeared among the bushes, and there was nothing for it but for me to follow him. As I did, I knew to leave my walker and my good shoes behind. I had come home one too many times with dirty shoes, and my father's stern voice and firm hand had long since taught me the lesson of proper footwear care. Thus daintily stockinged, I proceeded forthwith to follow the beaten pathway through the bushes and brambles that Rolf had created, and there discovered the most wonderful miracle of them all, that my darling Rolf was safely crouched at the foot of a large oak tree, having forced a cat thereupon. I called Rolf's name, and stepping forward felt the most horrendous stabbing sensation on the bottom of my foot. I immediately and in the most indecorous fashion sat upon the damp ground to inspect my bleeding foot, and thus discovered the large thorn. If a spear of 6 inches, if a day holds light or more, constitutes a thorn, protruding therefrom. And yet, my pains and absurdities were not yet concluded. As I reached under my upheld foot to remove the branch, as it were, I felt the sharp sting of teeth and burning flow of venom from the coiled snake hiding beneath the leaves. Well, as you can imagine, I passed out from shock. Of course, that's what I did. And when I woke up, I was as you see me here today. I could walk unaided by device or limitation, and moreover, I could pass this same miracle of healing on to whomever I touched. After all, what else would bring you all to me? And now, it is time for our contest to begin, my lovelies. Our reigning champion has chosen the snake, leaving our challenger with the branch. And as always, whomever wins the day shall be healed completely. Let the games begin.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, well read.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This one was so weird.
It's so weird. And I feel like I'm missing something at the, like something thematic that would lend to the tone of this.
Maybe so, but for me, it just seems like absurdity.
Yeah. It certainly rings of that.
Yeah, and I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love the absurdity of this. It's just absurd.
Yeah. Can you ascribe any kind of meaning to the tone and the syntax that Walker chose to use here? It's all very kind of formal and old school.
Yeah, well, he did say this is old school or the real true colors of Walker or something like that. Like this is his real style or something to that effect.
Because it's a very unique style, very unique word choices here.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to see if there was a thematic reason why Walker would choose to use this tone and this language.
I
managed to read all the comments, but not that one. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
In writing long form, I sometimes get a little bored in the middle of it. I didn't know it would be like the 18th century feel. I didn't know I was a girl. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Fascinating, yeah. So even Walker kind of seems like Walker was struck, surprised by the outcome of the story. Fascinating, yeah. The tone is so unique. So I felt like maybe there's something thematically here.
It is, but honestly, I really, really relate to this style because this is the style that I used whenever I first started writing.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and I don't mean this as an insult at all, but when I was like in 5th grade, and I was starting to like write short stories, I would make it very absurd, and I would often make it like very like presumptuous in tone or something like that.
Okay.
And I think that I got that from like watching movies or something, or like I don't know, Princess Bride. I don't know.
Just too much Jane Austen. And,
yeah. Like all this like very formal, like old school type of language. I don't know.
Yeah, it reeks of like eloquence.
Yes.
And kind of high-born, high lady.
Yes. But I love this so much, and it makes me want to like tap back into that voice,
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a very effective voice.
Yeah.
And as we've obviously mentioned, very unique. There was one particular one that got me. Oh, thus daintily stockinged, I proceeded forthwith to follow the beaten pathway through the bushes and brambles that Rolf had created.
Yes.
At that point, I was like, oh my God, like, what are we doing here? Like, it flows very well.
Yeah.
And it's not difficult to read or anything like that. It's just, it seems so posh and so...
Yeah. But he did say something about, in his comments, I believe he said something about like something about evil.
Yeah, he didn't, like, as he was writing, he didn't know that she was evil until he got to the end. And it's like, turns out she's
But is there something
evil.
at the end that suggests that she's evil?
Oh, yeah. So that, the way I kind of read it was a sort of Hunger Games style. leader who is offering the winner of this contest to be completely healed. And it's like one person gets the staff, the other gets the snake, and it sounds like it's a battle for who will be the victor and thus healed completely. So yeah, it certainly struck me as kind of Hunger Games.
Okay. I didn't pick up on that. At the very end, I didn't really understand what it was talking about. And then whenever Walker said the thing about evil, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so the third to last paragraph. And when I woke up, I was as you see me here today. I could walk unaided by device or limitation, and moreover, I could pass the same miracle of healing on to whomever I touched. And then after all, what else would bring you all to me? That's the first indication that we get that she's addressing a group of people.
Yeah.
And then and now it's time for our contest to begin. So yeah, the contest to begin, my lovelies. Yeah, just it kind of reeks of this all powerful, almost like a god queen or something like that, kind of Xerxes esque, like offers, appears to be benevolent and kind and giving, but at their root they're asking what sounds like fight to the death kind of scenario, and whoever the victor is gets completely healed by this god queen or whatever.
Well, you know what it reminded me of? Since I didn't pick up on that at the end, it reminded me of this movie that I want to say Apostle, but that's something else, I think. But it's this movie where there's this guy who comes to this island, I believe, to become the new priest or preacher or whatever. And there's and he had gone to like the Holy Lands for like a spiritual experience or whatever, and had basically become possessed or was replaced by a demon. And but he was looking like a minister, and he came back and was healing everybody. And there was this one girl that couldn't walk. She was in a wheelchair, and he suddenly healed her. And everybody was like, this guy is a prophet. Maybe it was prophet. They were like, this guy is a prophet. He's, like saving us all and amazing that God has blessed him. But then it turns out he was actually Satan. That's kind of what it reminded me of, this story.
Interesting. I don't know. That sounds fascinating, but just based off of your description, it does kind of strike me as similar, especially because she's disabled and can't walk without the aid of her walker. Right. As
she calls it for want of a better term.
Call it for want of a better term. Also, Rolf.
I love it.
The name of a dog.
I love it.
Oh, Rolf.
Well, that was the name of one of my characters, recently.
Rolf?
Yes.
Yeah, but he wasn't a dog.
No, it was a lady.
Yeah.
I like that name choice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very intriguing story, and it didn't go at all where I anticipated. The last 2 full paragraphs plus the last line, obviously, just really came out of left field. A very interesting way to end it. It's very intriguing, and it feels like it could be set up for something else. Although, that being said, I kind of like a story like this to kind of exist on its own. Like, I feel like this is something that you can kind of expand this out and give it just a little bit more room to breathe around some of these ideas, and you can really kind of capitalize on the way you end this in a short story format. That really abrupt ending, because we do get a lot of setup for who she is, but just kind of, I think, elaborating on some of these details and the circumstances and her backstory a little bit in a short story format. I think inside of 2,000 or 3,000 words, this could be a really fun idea to really dance around with. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really like it like this in the form that it is in.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that is such a unique ending
Yeah.
considering what came before it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. And certainly leaning into the kind of the medical theme of the image prompt.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So yeah, it's such a unique take on that image.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the image coming in literally because she steps on a stick and is bitten by a snake.
Mm-hmm.
Like just bringing the literal elements of that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The snake and the stick.
Yeah, the rod or the staff,
Yeah.
whichever. Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. You guessed
Maybe it's Midnight Mass. Yeah, it is. It's Midnight Mass. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's Midnight Mass.
I was gonna say that isn't that a Stephen King book?
Probably. Yes. The arrival of a charismatic priest brings miracles, mysteries, and renewed religious fervor to a dying town.
Oh, fascinating. Mike Flanagan does that, so that means it's gonna come up on Flanagan's Wake here for too long. Unless they already did it. I don't think they have.
It's good, honestly. I really got into it.
Hell yeah. Is it a show? Like a miniseries?
It's a miniseries. It's like 7
okay.
episodes.
Oh, right
Mhm,
on. Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. You'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
That's not an old show.
No,
That was
2017, I think.
2021.
What? Yep.
Wow. Cool. So yeah, it's like 4 years old. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Check it out, guys.
And up next, Adventuring Lessons by Nick Tew.
That's right. Hanacht.
So yeah, this is back in the world that we set up with our adventurer, obviously, and kind of in this RPG setting, and we're basically with our character Sammy, and we meet a new character who is this orc healer, and we also have Harif. It's a great name, especially with the PH.
That is good.
Yeah, I like that. But we get a lot of dialogue here between Harif and Sammy, and it's just kind of setting a scene, just kind of walking us through a scene to the point where we get to meet this healer. And what did you think of this?
I thought that it was a good, detailed exchange. I think it was mostly an exchange. Oh, yeah. I really liked the description of the characters. I liked that she was an orc. I liked the names. Those were very, very clever.
Yeah, you have a great way, whatever method you're using to come up with names, it's working. Like these are all really, really excellent and very original for the most part.
Sammy Clockwise, Anexia Skull Grinder.
Yeah, I especially love Sammy Clockwise. That's an excellent, excellent moniker. Yeah,
that's
I love
really
that.
cool. And then also, so I'm like, okay, what is Sammy then? Did I forget?
The adventurer?
Well, I know he's the adventurer, but I mean, what is his form, his physical form?
Yeah, the race, I'm not sure.
Because he said, she was right at Sammy's, he's a giant. She was right at Sammy's eye level when the giant was on all fours like he was now. So that to me means that Sammy is the giant that's on all fours.
Wait, read that again?
Okay. The woman was short for an orc, which meant she was right at Sammy's eye level when the giant was on all fours like he was now. I had to read that a couple of times because I was like, wait, the orc is a female. And then I was like, oh, that must be talking about Sammy.
So yeah, where are you in there?
You highlighted it. It's towards, it's in the middle.
The woman was short for an orc, yeah. I almost wonder if the he was meant to be a she. Because that'd be a simple enough typo.
Yeah.
Because we don't get any indication that Sammy would be on all fours, right?
No, but we also don't get any indication that the orc would be on all fours.
Other than the description that we get when the giant was on all fours, which she was now. I think yeah, it's meant to refer to her. So I think Sammy is probably just standard humanoid character, and the the orc Anexia Skull Grinder, excellent name, is just tall, like twice as tall. So in this case, I think Anexia is on all fours.
So
that's how I read it.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought that at first too, but then whenever I saw the he, I was like, oh, then it must be talking about Sammy. Sammy must be some type of giant, and orcs must be small. But okay, so maybe that was a typo.
Yeah. And basically, I'm like you, this is a really detailed exchange. There are a few points whenever I actually just wanted more detail. And it's around things that are being introduced. The first one that came up was near the start. And again, it serves its purpose just fine. I just felt like I wanted a little bit more out of it at this point. That it struck me as not nondescript, but it wasn't necessarily descriptive. In this case, it was, they came to a stop in front of a building with a massive insignia, a snake curled around a staff. And then do you recognize the symbol? And they kind of go on to what the symbol means, but in this context, I think a little bit more just visual acuity for the reader would go a long way towards emphasizing its importance. And we follow up with the exchange between Sammy and Harif on its meanings, and that does help to reinforce that it's important. But I think even just using the description that you have, a snake curled around a staff, you can further kind of explain it as they're having their exchange, and just kind of clue us into a little bit more of the details around that. That was the first one that came up, and the second one was the one that we were just talking about. The woman was short for an orc, which meant she was right at Sammy's eye level when the giant was on all fours, like I'm going to say she was now. For a new character, I think this is a great place that you can not only describe the character themselves, but also first reactions for how our point of view character perceives this person at a first impression. I think that's a great place to drop in visual details, personal details, historical details.
Actually, when I was trying to picture this character, Anexia, I was like literally asking myself, so does she look like Fiona from Shrek, or I want to know what she looks like. So I totally agree with that. I would like more description.
Yeah, is she tusked? Is she fanged? Is she green? Does
she have beautiful eyes and a red braid?
And flowing locks?
Yes.
Does she have little conical ears?
Does she have cute freckles?
Adorbs frex.
Adorbs frex.
Yeah. But yeah, just a little bit more description, especially around introductions. I think that's a great place to dwell for a little bit, especially with new characters. But beyond that, I'm like you. It's a generally detailed exchange between, and we're just kind of setting up more of this world and some of the mechanics and things that we could expect moving forward as far as what elements are at play here in this world.
I would also like to get a more description of the horror-inducing picture.
Yes. I kind of went back and forth on that. I was like, the vagary of it, we can usually imagine something pretty horrifying, but we need some things to tease out what is in the picture. And you did a fairly good job. Yeah, I like the portion might try to heal the flesh around an exposed bit of bone. Sometimes it tries to heal into it, and it's just constantly tearing, making the pain even worse. That actually is I like that method of description, showing somebody something, and then in dialogue, this kind of explanation as a means of describing the photo that they're looking at. Actually, I really like that. What was it? Oh, it's Silence of the Lambs. Near the start, whenever Jodie Foster's Clarice is talking with the doctor, not Lecter, but his keeper, his jailer.
Handler.
Yeah. And oh god, it's gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of his name. But anyways, he shows Clarice a photo of a victim of Dr. Lecter's, and we never see the picture. We just get him describing what happened, but we never see the picture, and it's hyper unsettling.
Yeah.
So I really like that method. So I would say kind of maybe lean into this dialogue a little bit more and give us maybe a little bit more description on what's in that picture, because it seems very important.
Yeah.
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 Pivotal even.
Pivotal. I concur.
Yeah. I really like this. I really like this series that you're working up here. Well, hey, thanks, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Up next, we have Walker. Again. Hey, Walker.
Hey, Walker.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
This is Matt's guide. Option 3.
Yeah. Well, hey, this works this week because we had few entries.
We did. Yeah.
Why not do a double entry? What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just giggling throughout it. What can I say? I was just giggling.
Oh, yeah.
I like all the cliches.
It's full of them.
It's full of them, and the constant discussion of the cliches as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're everywhere, and they're always like called out for what they are. Yeah.
Yes. More cliche, like very very inconspicuous cliches. I like that. Wait, inconspicuous or conspicuous? Conspicuous. Very. Yeah. I'm just thinking about this old skit on Saturday Night Live, and I used to always get confused with the word conspicuous and inconspicuous. Anyway, yes, the conspicuous.
You have surreptitious,
right?
Which would be inconspicuous, right?
I don't think so. No.
Surreptitiously doing something would be sort of synonymous to inconspicuously doing something.
Really?
Surreptitious?
You sure about that? Sure. I don't know. In my mind, those two aren't really the same thing, but
kept secret, especially because it would not be approved of. So inconspicuous would be doing something kind of secretively.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, bro, you're right. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
is this how you feel all the time?
What?
Just right?
Yeah.
Damn.
It feels really nice,
this
right?
Is fun.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't it good? Isn't it good?
It's hot in here. I feel good.
It's getting hot in here. Yes. Let's see here.
Yes, really. Try to keep up with me here, okay? You see, the hidden nugget to financial freedom is the ultimate act of liberation. Just this tone that you strike between the author and the reader is just so condescending. Like,
it's great. Just
straight down their nose. At every chance.
Yeah.
You get to exercise that.
I like how this to me was like so good. This line where it's like, this salve, this rod of Asclepius, straight in the heart of your 401k. That was hilarious. That was very clever.
That is quite clever.
Yes.
In the heart of your 401k is known in other circles not as an option, but as a chapter.
A chapter.
Yeah. Yeah. And you go on to list chapter 7, chapter 11, chapter 13, which, all varietals of bankruptcy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set yourself free by declaring, I can't and I won't. It's just rebranding. Yeah. That's so on point for these days.
Yeah. First off, yes, the rod of Asclepius is the universal doctor symbol. Second off, we're about to get more cliches than a bag of donuts. And the rest of this crap is so complicated that you're going to need an attorney. Can't afford one? Well, you've seen those commercials. Call them. Oh my God. And here it's billboards. There's a guy here who literally has billboards that just has his picture and it says, "You know what I do."
Oh, I know. That's Ted Liggett.
Dude,
I'm on a Reddit thread about that guy.
Really?
Yeah, where we just bash him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's bash worthy.
And I feel that, first of all, he looks like the Wizard of Oz, not the new hot one, but the one from like the 30s.
Not the new hot Jeff Goldblum one.
No, not that one. But the one from like the 30s. And I swear that every time that I drive past one of those billboards, the face just like magnifies more and more.
Yeah, it's just
It
a little
zooms
bit
in.
closer to his
It's
face.
just a little bit closer. And it reminds me of the guy on Ghostbusters Part 2.
Oh, and the painting?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God, that terrified me as a
Isn't
kid.
it him, though? Think about it.
No, they don't look at all alike.
No, but the look on his face and the
yes. Yeah, that kind of like almost like scowl kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it says, "You know what I do." And it's really funny because on that thread, a bunch of people
they both have like that little kind of just shit-eating grin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
exactly a little smirk.
Yes, smirk.
Yes,
yeah.
a smirk. And people from out of town that don't live here are like, I don't know what he does.
I don't know what you do, and I'm scared now.
Can anyone tell me what he does? Because I don't know.
And no one will tell you.
Yeah.
They're all too scared.
They're too scared to talk about it.
He who shall not be named.
Exactly. It's like,
or he who shall not be clarified. Yeah.
You have to be from here or you can't know.
You can't know. Yeah.
We don't want to know, but we do.
We were forced to know.
Too
early in our childhood.
We wish that we didn't know, but we do. Damn you, Ted Liggett.
Ted Liggett.
Damn you, Liggett.
How dare you make it into this podcast?
How could you?
Damn
what
it.
if he's like one of our regular writers under a handle? Sorry, Ted.
Yeah.
But seriously,
though,
do better.
Get rid of the damn
Do
billboards
something
talk.
different.
It's like,
please.
do you think he actually gets business from billboards?
No,
it's got to be for just like tax write-off purposes. It's like, I've got too much, like I'm going to be taxed to it, so I'm just going to dump it into billboards.
I think it's just a flex.
And
guess what else I learned on that thread?
Huh?
One of the people who wrote in was like, yeah, I used to be a pizza delivery guy. And one time I delivered pizza to his house and he answered in like a thong only.
Okay.
His door.
Okay, Ted.
And he would be like creepy with the girls apparently. And so girls weren't allowed to deliver to his house anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
not surprising.
Not surprising. And yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy. Damn, Ted. Okay. So
Fitty.
Success, bankruptcy,
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yes, really. Try to keep up with me here, okay? Just again, that condescension is chef's kiss. Yeah, I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
This part, I laughed out loud at this. You see, paying your debts only happens in fiction. In the real world, the most successful and influential people in history have taken the path of least subsistence.
Mm-hmm.
People with first names like Don and Henry and Walt and 50, to name a few.
For example.
I was like, 50?
Yeah.
50?
Fitty.
I was like, oh, it took
It's
me
fitty.
just long enough that I eventually got there before I got to except for Fitty. He's a legend.
Yeah.
I did manage to get the joke before I got to that line.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent.
But I did get confused at the end there because it was like, we are not limited by the successes of the white men before you, except for Fitty. He's a legend.
He's
and
a
I'm like,
legend.
wait, am I thinking of the same? Are there two Fitties and one of them is white? And I just don't know about that Fitty?
Surely not.
No.
If there is, the joke is lost on me.
Yeah,
so.
or maybe he's known as a white man in some circles. I don't know.
I mean,
maybe he's got
because the white parties.
The what?
The white party. Fitty's white party.
Oh.
No, that's Diddy's white party. Never mind.
Wait, what?
I had it backwards. Fitty. Yeah. Not
maybe Fitty is an honorary white man because he's got so much money.
I
don't.
Okay. I'm out of the white people circles.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
To mimic their success, time to start planning is now.
Mm-hmm.
One does not simply wake up one morning and decide not to pay. Oh no.
Mm-mm.
It is a process. Yeah, and Walker clued us into the one does not simply.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would not have caught that.
No, and it's common enough turn of phrase that it could be calling up
the Lannisters.
Well, Lord of the Rings.
Well,
one does not simply walk into Mordor.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was Boromir to the Council of Elrond discussing them taking the One
when
Ring
they
to
were
Mordor.
getting the Union of the Ring.
Yeah, the Council of Elrond.
Yeah, but what was the group called? The
Fellowship.
The Fellowship. The Fellowship of the Ring. Yes.
Yeah, it's common enough, but I still like it. I like its inclusion.
Yeah, me too.
It's nice. And yeah, as you mentioned, the Lannisters are the only ones who actually pay their debts because it's fiction. And in reality, no one pays their debts.
Right.
So.
Oh, well, my mom told me never, ever pay a hospital bill. If the hospital sends you a bill, just don't pay it.
Damn.
Ever.
And your mother worked for a hospital.
Yes. Yep.
Damn. Because they can't deny you service.
No. And she said with student loans, just defer until you die. Mm-hmm. And actually, that's what I'm doing.
Right on.
Mm-hmm. So I was actually taught to not pay my debts.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, and my dad just like stopped opening his mail long before I was born.
It's just
before I was even born.
You can't pay a bill if you've never seen it before.
He stopped opening his mail. I don't know when, because as I said, I wasn't born yet. And then he just started parking his car like around the corner.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't. It doesn't surprise me. It's interesting, but it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Just the same.
Having met my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, my parents are upstanding people, everyone. I want you to know that. It's just that they had their peculiarities.
Yes, they did. Mm-hmm. In Tech's guide, there is no way you get the point. Mm-hmm. I warned you. Just skip to the end.
I love that part.
Yeah. just so condescending.
Yeah, it's like, get it? Well, I know that you don't.
You don't. So. You don't get it. Yeah. But yeah, this breakdown of LLCs owning LLCs, and it's just made up corporations all the way down. And then they just go broke and you move on. You don't pay the bills. Whatever. And then the last in-text guide that we have you called the attorney yet? No? Well, here it is. Form a company to own another company that owns another company. Buy all your stuff through another company owned by these companies or any combination of them. And then whichever company sucks the hardest, the fastest, goes for broke. And you don't have to pay a thing because you already sold your soul to capitalism. So yes, you will also need an accountant. Good luck, Enron.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited. I am really excited, Walker, about the next one, Drive Off a Cliff, because as I've mentioned before, this is my dream way to die.
To drive off or be driven off?
Drive off.
Agency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right off.
It would just be so freeing.
Yeah. Okay.
In many ways, I would be freed from my body soon thereafter.
Hopefully, if the cliff is tall enough.
Hey, by the way, speaking of my dad, he drove off a cliff one time.
Yeah?
Yep. My mom would tell the story whenever they lived in, well, they were in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of mountains.
Okay.
And my mom said that one day he didn't come home from work, and this was before we were born, or my brother might have been born. Anyway, and my mom was super worried, and finally he came home like 5 hours late or something, and he was all bloody and his clothes were all torn, and he looked all fucked up. And he had driven off a cliff and climbed out of the car and hitchhiked part of the way home.
Intentionally drove off?
No.
It's like, is this a genetic thing? Like, did you inherit the desire to drive off a cliff from your dad?
Maybe. But yeah. And she was like, my mom being the panicker, she's just like, what? Oh my God, Jimmy. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And he's just like, calm down. I drove off a cliff. It's fine.
No big.
Yeah. And I don't even remember what happened to the car. I mean, if it exploded or I don't know.
Detonated.
I'm sure it was totaled.
Deflagrated.
Yeah, I'm sure it was totaled one way or another. Yeah. But anyway.
Hell yeah.
Funny story.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to drive off a cliff, Walker.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just have to add that my brother rode off a cliff.
It is genetic.
Maybe it is. But my brother, it wasn't his fault. It was his friend's fault. Who drove off
Maybe
of
it's
a cliff.
contagious.
Maybe drove off of a cliff. And my brother jumped out of the car. Because it was a cliff that was like this very steep angle, but not a complete.
Not sheer.
It wasn't sheer, but it was a very, very steep angle. And it was this SUV and it was going down like obviously really fast. And my brother
As gravity
bailed out.
will do, yeah.
Right. My brother bailed out. And then the car just kept going down and his best friend was just riding it out. And it finally stopped. And his friend was very pissed off at my brother.
For bailing?
He was like, really, bro? I thought we were bros. And my brother's like, well, we are, but...
Not... I don't think bro means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Bro.
He's like, but if I have the chance to, I'm going to save myself. Sorry.
Correct. Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you mean, what the hell, bro? Like, what are we doing going down a cliff?
Yeah, he was mad at him for a while. Mm-hmm. I thought
He's
like, I thought we were ride or die.
Ride or die, bros.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Wow. Well, hey, thanks, Walker.
Thanks, Walker. And I cannot wait to hear about Drive Off a Cliff.
And up next, in our last story, The Underground by Richie Posher.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Richie, I'd like to say this is excellent description.
Excellent description, as usual.
Yeah, I really got into this one.
Yeah.
I really did. With the just starting, I think I was hooked. The moment that I was hooked was when it says Jesse opened his red umbrella as he stepped out of the overhang and walked away from the hospital and over to the smoking area. I don't know why, but that sentence right there in the second paragraph really hooked me in. It was just so descriptive and I was just like suddenly in the story, you know?
Yeah, it's those really simple moments described so effectively that can really kind of drop you into the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm with you. It was in that paragraph. I was just like, once I got to about that same point, I was like, yeah, I'm here with this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's little tidbits that will tease this larger world. But at the same time, this all feels very homely and comfortable.
Yeah,
despite this being
natural.
Yeah, despite it being, it almost feels like alien, like these subterranean cities, these cave cities.
Yeah.
Very cool and very well described to the point that I can really see this scene. And it was the point whenever they were describing what were they? They're the glowing, the bioluminescence that are on the ceiling of the cave, and how they're described like green and red, and they kind of reminded of stars, but they're not quite the same. And how one fell off and it was the size of like a Volkswagen or a motorcycle or something like that. It's just, there's such attention to the most insignificant of details that it really, just in your description of these things, they become significant. It's like you could just say that there's bioluminescence on the cave ceiling, but you go so far as to describe an instance where they saw one fall and just how big it was. And it really just puts everything in scale. I really like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the setting here is very unique, and then the characters are very familiar. They just feel like normal people. Yeah. So yeah, this is very intriguing. Very intriguing.
And he talked about doing a one that's about above ground.
Well, I thought he had mentioned that it was about stories that he'd already done. Okay. That this may tie into. I may have misread that. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I like the idea of these parallel lives happening underground and above ground. Yeah. And I want to know why. Why are some people underground and some people above ground,
Yeah. Let's see. Going through the comment here. Mulling over this idea. What do you have? I have another part written, and the whole idea is that it's two stories that eventually converge and explain the cave cities, and actually joins back up to a story I wrote for the podcast a while back. So it would be the above ground story and the below ground story that eventually converge. Interesting. It makes me wonder if maybe this is like the debt city, or like the
Oh yeah.
the indentured
Debt
camps. Yeah. If maybe this is the below. That's sheer speculation. I have nothing to back that up, but I was just trying to think what other stories might tie in with this. Because in those stories, it's like hell on earth in those cities. And meanwhile, underground, it seems
pretty chill,
kind of business as usual, but underground.
Yeah, so maybe people who weren't willing to live in that system above ground created a civilization underground.
Yeah. Oh, and the implications of that would be wild. I'm not going to speculate any further. But yeah, I'll be curious to see where you can converge whatever story it is that you had that you wrote in to us. I'd be very curious to know.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, Richie, your descriptions are like 0 notes.
Yeah. I was wondering though, why are tits on a boar useless?
Because it's a boar.
So, do boars not feed their young?
Well, isn't a lady boar? What is a female boar? A sow. Yeah, maybe that's what it's in reference to. I've heard that expression. I've heard it. Tits on a bull.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Yeah. I guess I just am not familiar enough with words for different gender of boars.
I'm like you. I thought boar was just the generic term.
Yeah.
Or maybe pig is the generic term, and boar is the male, and sow is a female.
Okay, so I just Googled it. Yeah, and it says boar refers to the male of the pig species, either wild or domestic. The female is called a sow. Okay.
So yeah, there you go. So
that makes sense.
So yeah, boar is to pig what bull is to cow.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I took away from it.
Okay.
I like this scene that you're painting here with this seems just like an emergency room in the middle of the night, and this woman who's going into labor, and just kind of just a day in the life, or a night in the life of this of Jesse here, who's tending to people arriving at the hospital. Yeah, I just really like it's not trying to do too much in the space that you have here. You're setting up this character Jesse and this setting. You're just kind of teasing us with that, and we can kind of move in from here, knowing where we are and who we're with, and just moving forward from here. You're very firmly situated to really dive into Jesse's character and this night. If you want to continue this scene, just diving further into this night, if it's a notable point. Otherwise, I just feel like you have very solid footing to continue moving forward here.
Yeah. I am intrigued, and I feel like the other readers were also intrigued, or the other writers were also intrigued, to see where this could go. Absolutely.
And I think Nick Hughes said it really well. This does a really, really good job with world building, dangling tantalizing bits of information. It really, really does. It's such just excellent detail without being overly descriptive.
Yeah.
And just really just teasing out those little bits of this world and how unique this is. Yeah, this is great, Richie. I love this.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. This one, like I said, it had me hooked. Quite enjoyed it.
Yes, more.
Give us more. Give us more. Give us more. Meow, meow, meow.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you very much. That's an excellent story.
So good.
Love that.
So intriguing. The normalcy of it, I feel like, is almost something that assists in hooking me in.
Yeah, because it's juxtaposed against the abnormality of the setting.
But I think it's because I can relate, because it seems so normal.
Yeah.
It's like, a guy who works at a hospital,
Yeah. It's very accessible, very approachable.
It's very accessible, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. A disheveled-looking man that Jesse assumed was Mr. Turing rang the buzzer outside the sliding doors at the front of the lobby and was let in. He rushed to the counter and was handed a pink and blue key card. It's just like even just that one paragraph, it's just 2 sentences, but it does so much to develop the situation.
Yeah.
Disheveled man, we assume is Mr. Turing. It might not be, but you just give us such insight,
right?
In such what are essentially just mundane moments. We get such insight in these times.
Yeah, I like the mundanity of it all.
Yeah.
But by the way, I was wondering there at the end, we assume that's Mr. Turing, and I almost felt like it was going to maybe go south because it wasn't going to be him.
Yeah.
And this nurse or whatever this guy was going to be like, oh yeah, right this way, Mr. Turing. And actually he's going to like murder the mother or baby or something. I don't know. I kind of somehow got this feeling that it was about to take a dark turn, but I don't know.
Yeah, I actually didn't get that just because of the way that he's described as disheveled, and it just kind of it rang like he is the husband of the woman in labor here. And I love the way this ends. Thank you. Jonathan Turing searched the receptionist's face for a name, completely oblivious to the name tag pinned to Jesse's shirt pockets. I like that because it's the middle of the night, and this guy's in it. Like, his wife just went into labor, and it's so like the disheveled description goes on further to kind of, he's just out of sorts in this way. And the way it ends, it's Jesse. He smiled. And sir, congratulations. Jesse pushed again. Go.
Yeah.
Like, go on, you nut. Get out of here.
Yeah. You big galoot.
Yeah, I really like Jesse. Jesse's a great character.
Me too. I'm a fan.
Hey, thanks, Richie.
Thanks, Richie. That was great.
And that is all of our stories for this week.
Wow. Wowza.
So thanks, Walker, for being selected here today, as well as Nick to you and Richie Posier. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
I mean, you know what? It was few people, but it was hella enjoyable.
It was.
You know?
Yeah, I enjoyed this reading.
Yeah, but we miss you, Steve Living Room, and
the Prismatics.
The Prismatics, yes.
Yeah,
we
miss
miss
you
y'all.
guys. And for those of you traveling, travel safe.
Yes.
And for those of you lacking inspiration, welcome. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need some help. I need some inspiration of my own to sit down and get some writing done.
Welcome in.
Yes, welcome into this club. But yeah, so that moves us into episode 45.
Yes, 45.
For episode 45, we are issuing an intro line prompt.
Intro line.
And the intro line is...
The jarring peel cracked through the air like a whip.
The jarring peel cracked through the air like a whip.
That's P-E-A-L, not P-E-E-L.
P-E-A-L?
Yeah.
The jarring peel? Peel?
Oh, you must think I'm crazy if you thought I meant P-E-E-L.
The jarring banana peel.
I'm thinking of like an orange peel cracking through the air.
Peel.
Oh. Peel, by the way, is the sound that a bell makes.
Quite.
Yes.
Quite, yeah. Loud ringing of bells. I don't guess I'd realize they were spelled differently. I mean, it makes perfect sense that they would be. I don't think I've ever seen it spelled out.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Peal of a bell.
Thank you for still agreeing to my intro line, even when you thought it was like a banana peel. What? Did you not think that?
No, I thought it was like a peal of a bell.
Oh, you just didn't notice a different spelling.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So the words for this intro line are rescue, prove, Venus, sharp, and perforate.
Oh, this is exciting.
This is excellent.
Oh, this is good.
Ooh. Ooh. So good. So first is rescue.
Yes, rescue. Well, rescue, it can be a verb, it can be a noun, it can be an adjective.
Rescue station.
Welcome to the rescue station. Let's see here. It is, well, to save To save is to rescue.
Mm-hmm. Not the way you like save money.
Right.
Yeah.
But to, what's another word for rescue instead of just save? Be the hero.
You could liberate. Could be a form of rescue.
Yeah, could be. That came to my mind too.
Free. To
come to the aid of.
Yeah. It is a very specific word, rescue.
Yeah, it is.
Taking someone out of trouble or harm's way.
I was having mad respect for the rescuers in the flooding area.
Yeah, in Kerrville.
Yes, this weekend, and still.
Yeah,
but
still.
Just their amazing rescue efforts and skills. And I read about this one guy who's a Coast Guard, maybe, and he rescued over 100 children. And I just think that's
Coast
amazing.
Guard came in clutch. So
clutch.
Yeah.
And I also read about, there's a million stories, but I read about on top of this hotel, inn, they were on the roof, the owners, and they were rescuing people by pulling them up with bed sheets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they pulled up 50 something people with bed sheets.
Wow.
To rescue them like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad situation down there.
Yeah.
Tragic as hell.
But rescue is a very positive thing.
It is, yeah.
And then we've got Rescue Me. You know that song? Fontina something or another? I don't know.
Rescue me. Yeah. Oh, who is that?
Rescue me.
Oh. Fontella Bass.
Fontella. Yes.
Although Aretha does also.
Yeah.
Who was first, though?
Probably Leadbelly. You can trace him back to...
It was Fontella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Cool. 1965.
Nice. It's a classic.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah. So, rescue crew, going to execute a rescue mission. Yeah.
Yeah. Rescue. And next is prove.
Oh, man.
This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Love prove.
Love me prove. Love me some prove. Okay, so prove. The first thing that popped in my head.
It's a baking term, isn't it?
Was the baking term.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to prove dough.
Your dough. Yep.
Yeah, before you can. Oh, man. We've been watching Bake Off.
Bro, I've been watching Great British Baking Show, and they're proving all day long.
Yeah, so much of it is you just sitting there waiting on them to do something with dough that's proving.
Yeah, exactly.
or baking.
Exactly. And they all are equipped with a proving drawer.
Of course.
To prove their dough.
We have a proving mat.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a thing you plug in. It just gets warm. You put the bowl on top of it and it proves.
Oh, wow. You know how they prove in Mongolia?
Oh, dip. It's so cold. How do they prove?
All they do is they put the dough there and then they turn a bowl over on top of it and maybe throw a towel on top.
And just wait.
Yeah.
It could be 2 days if it's too cold. Well, I guess if it's warm enough inside.
And it is warm enough inside.
Okay.
There's fires inside.
Yeah.
But that's what I always do simply because my Mongolian friend taught me how to prove dough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, the little proving mat, it takes less time to prove, I guess, but
because it stays warmer.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, prove, you can also prove a theory.
Yes.
And that's a scientific term where you can, through peer review and other methods, I say other methods, other things are required for something to become proven in the scientific community.
And there's also the isn't it geometry that has the proofs?
Well, yeah, that's a proof. But yeah.
Yeah, but can't you use it as a verb too? To prove?
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't
think it's not necessarily geometry specific. I think it's just mathematic.
Oh, okay. A mathematical proof.
Yes.
Yes.
Because there's algebraic and calculus proofs. And,
yes. That makes sense. But I bet you can use it as a verb. I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm not in those circles to know.
Certain circles.
Yeah. Me and math don't overlap very often.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next, Venus.
Oh. Okay. All right, so okay,
Venus.
Venus.
The second planet from the sun.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, Venus, the goddess.
I'm your Venus.
I'm your fire, your desire.
Yeah. Venus.
Yeah. Also known as
Aphrodite.
That's right, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Let's see here.
She party.
Yeah.
She a party.
She a party. Apparently, she's the most beautiful of all. Everybody.
Of all beautiful.
Except for Helen. I think Helen was more beautiful than Venus. And that's why Venus cursed her.
Damn.
Yep.
Helen.
Damn you, Helen.
What is going on there, Helen?
Seriously, like, calm down.
Like, shit.
Damn, girl.
Enough is enough.
Damn, girl. Okay, so
like, get a zit or something. Come on.
Right. Okay, so can you tell me anything else about the planet of Venus? I don't know, but I believe that it's red. Am I wrong?
It is yellow, primarily.
Okay.
It is made up primarily of sulfur and carbon dioxide, I think.
So it's hot?
As fuck. Yeah.
Okay,
It's stupid hot.
But not hot as the sun.
Correct. But due to its proximity to the sun, it is extremely hot. Not as hot as Mercury, the planet, but quite hot. It is, I want to say, the third. Well, no, hold on. Let me think about this. It is smaller than the Earth, but larger than Mercury. And I want to say it is smaller than Mars as well. I don't know that for sure.
Huh. I have a question. Is Mercury the planet filled with mercury?
No.
Does Freddie Mercury live on Mercury?
I want to say yes to that.
Yes, I do too.
So that we can have Freddie back.
Yes. Come back to us, Freddie.
Come back, Freddie. We miss you, Freddie.
Freddie, come back.
You can blame it all on me. Freddie, come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Venus.
Oh, Venus, right. So Venus, I think that Venus is just a noun. Can we have a Venus station? Maybe.
I suppose in a story with space travel, you could have a Venus station.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It would be, I would imagine it would be either a space station or a surface station on Venus, but you could call it the Venus station.
We could have like Venus lore.
Yeah. We play a game. We play a game called Terraforming Mars, and there's an expansion called Venus Next that we play with all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the solar system terms and knowledge that I have actually come from that game.
Cool. Hey, educational.
Yeah, and like I know that there is a moon to Mars called Deimos or Deimos. It's big.
Oh, dang.
It's real big.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Venus.
Venus.
And next we have Sharp.
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 Sharp. Sharp. Sharp. Sharp.
Like a knife is sharp. A pencil can be sharp. You can sharpen a pencil.
You can be intelligence can be sharp. You can look sharp.
You can look real sharp
with a nice suit. Matt likes to look sharp.
Was it that ZZ Top song? All ladies go crazy for a sharp dress man.
Oh yeah. I never knew that's what that said.
Yeah, Sharp Dressed Man
I
by
thought it
ZZ
was.
Top.
I thought it said shark something.
Nope.
No, I believe you.
Sharp
I'm just
Dressed
saying.
Man.
I'm just saying. I believe you. I'm just saying. I never looked at the lyrics. Okay, so it can mean sharp can mean a lot of things. It can also be a noun, which means like needles. You know, like at the hospital, they have like sharps disposal.
Can sharp be a noun?
Yes, it's in the hospital.
Huh.
Dispose of sharps here or something like that.
Adverb noun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dip!
It's
I
like
didn't
a
even
syringe.
consider a music note can be sharp.
Oh, psha. Oh yeah, and that can be a
Shit.
noun.
Damn it!
It's a sharp.
It's a sharp.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
that is
remember.
actually the first noun definition is a musical note raised by a semitone. Damn it! That's on me.
Wow. You
And-
so should have realized
And
that.
also a long, sharply pointed needle used for general sewing is called a sharp.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Sharp. Can it be a verb? Let's go sharping.
It actually does say it's an archaic version to say cheat or swindle. Let's sharp him.
Okay,
I feel like that morphed to shark, maybe. I don't know.
or shank.
Maybe. But it's like cheat or swindle. Huh.
Oh.
It does say it's archaic, so. I don't know.
Okay, so maybe like in the medieval times they said that.
Sure.
Can you
In
do me a
archaic
quick?
times?
Can you do me a quick impression of a medieval scoundrel plotting to sharp somebody?
If I said no, would you get mad? Because I don't think I
Kind
can.
of.
I don't think I can.
I feel like it would be it would be a like very Cockney accent.
Yeah, which, despite my lineage,
Yeah.
I don't
really,
I don't
Matt?
possess that.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'll rehearse it for next time.
Okay.
I'll get it ready.
Perfect. Speaking of Cockney, I'm sure that you were all aware of this, but I have just recently learned, I'm sad to say that it was just recent, about Cockney rhyming. Do you know about Cockney rhyming?
No.
Okay. So, like, let's take the apples and pears. It means let's take the stairs.
Take the apples and pears?
Yeah. Yeah. I read it recently, something about apples and pears, and I was like, what in the literal fuck? And then I looked it up.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I don't know how this could have escaped me this whole time, but yeah. Apples and pears is stairs. Okay. Adam and Eve is believe. Would you Adam and Eve it? Would you believe it?
Oh my God.
Almond rocks is socks. Apples and pears stairs. Artful dodger is lodger. Whatever the fuck a lodger is.
I guess it's like an innkeeper, maybe?
I guess.
Whatever the fuck a lodger is. Like, it's just all foreign and
Yes.
just alien.
Oh yeah, and it is, and that just makes me.
It reminds me, in Austin Powers, they do a bit, I think it's a third one, between Mike Myers and Michael Caine, their characters. And they're just like going back and forth talking, and it's all subtitled because it's in English, heavy air quotes. And eventually there's a point where the subtitles just like put up question marks, like, I have no idea what they're saying. Like, but it all sounds like maybe Cockney rhyming.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, and this article right here starts with, many of us know that brown bread is Cockney rhyming slang for dead. China plate for mate.
Do many of us know
many
that?
of us know that? And bubble bath for laugh. Duh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? Army and Navy is gravy.
Oh.
Basin of gravy is baby. Wow. Okay.
Army and Navy. Army and Navy's gravy.
Yes.
But a
basin of gravy is baby.
A basin of gravy. Oh, so
yes.
So an Army and Navy baby is a basin of gravy?
Yes.
It's so ridiculous. That's hilarious.
I love this, and I honestly want to implement it into. So I'm going to start using this.
And no one will understand you.
I'm going to teach them.
So all of your students are going to leave their class with a firm grasp of Cockney rhyming.
Army and Navy? And everybody will be like, what the fuck?
Hello, Governor. Army. I can't even do it.
I need to go make me some bees and honey. That's money.
Oh my God.
Would you like a borrowed bag? That's an egg.
Of course it is.
Who's with me? Who's with me? Come on, guys. It's going to be cool.
So that's the new thing for the podcast. We'll just introduce that more and more Cockney rhyming.
Yes. Yes. And there's one that I am not going to look for right now, but we still use it. We use it in American English. But we don't do the whole thing like they do. But sorry, that was pointless because I can't tell you the example. But
are you just withholding it?
No, I can't remember.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. It's privileged information.
You can't know it. What the fuck? Pimple and blotch is Scotch.
Gross.
I know, right? Pleasure and pain is rain.
Why are they all this and that for one thing?
I don't know. I'm sure that there's a reason. We just don't know it. Oh, I think Ready Freddy.
Ready, Freddy?
Yeah. My mom always said that when I was growing up.
Uh-huh.
Ready Freddy. I think that that's from Cockney rhyming. But it's longer in Cockney rhyming, but we've like somehow condensed it.
Ready and Freddy. It's probably Ready and Freddy.
Or something. I don't know. Crazy, right?
Right.
Yeah. Like,
legitimately crazy.
Like, wow. And that makes me think, damn, like, even though we speak the same language, it's like another world here versus there.
Yeah. And our last word.
Oh, there's more words. Oh, sorry.
Is perforate.
Ooh.
Ooh. I love that word.
Ooh.
Perforate.
Ooh. Welcome to the perforate station. JK, it would be the perforation station. Okay, well, if you love it so much, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, it's a verb and an adjective?
No, it's just a verb.
Just a verb, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be perforated.
Mm-hmm. That would be an adjective.
That would be an adjective.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to perforate something is to essentially cut a dotted line through it, more or less.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's like it looks like a dotted line, but it's actually cut on the lines, but not cut on the lines.
Wow. Is that the only thing, like the one on notebook paper? Is that the only thing that it can mean?
Perforation? Well, perforations are, you can perforate a lot more than just paper.
Can't it be like with a puncher?
Oh yeah, perforations come in all shapes and sizes.
But I'm saying, like, can't it be an actual just like hole that you make? It can be that, as opposed to, it doesn't have to be like a dotted line type of thing, right? So like perforate is like pierce, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess just putting a hole in something is technically perforating it.
Yeah. But
generally we refer to a perforation as something that is you're meant to tear at a perforated line.
Right. So what's the difference between perforate and pierce and puncture?
And penetrate.
And impale.
I don't know. I was just looking at this. It just says pierce and make a hole or holes in. That's the definition for perforate.
Interesting.
That is it. Like that's the only definition. There is a biological definition. Perforated, and it just says a perforate shell.
Oh, perforated. I feel like they use perforate a lot in a medical sense for like stabbed.
Oh yeah, an eardrum can be perforated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like stomach lining could be like perforated.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, but you know.
Huh. Yeah, it's very simple. Like you can put a hole in something, but yeah, generally, like your checks in your checkbook are perforated so they can tear out of the book, just like notebook paper. And you can get perforated sheet metal, I know, probably for similar reasons. So you can easily cut it with like tin snips. Yeah, perforated. Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. Never realized that perforate was so, complicated.
It's actually exactly the opposite for me. I didn't realize it was so simple. It was just to pierce or make a hole or holes. I mean, in reality, yes, that's what it is, but I thought it maybe had more contextual meaning. But no, that's it. Well, there you go.
All right.
So those words again: rescue, prove, Venus, sharp, and perforate.
If you want to be like these wonderful writers and submit your story to You Write, head on over to our subreddit at reddit.com/r/YouWritePod.
If you're unable to submit a story this week, that's fine. You can help out by reading and commenting on other people's stories.
Each time you post a story or leave a comment on someone else's submission, you increase your chances of having your story read on the podcast.
You can always reach us at yourightpod@gmail.com if you just want to chat. You got questions.
Yeah.
You got things on your mind you need to say to us, but you can't post it on the subreddit. You got cute cat pictures. We'll take them.
Especially that.
Especially those.
Especially. If you like our show and want to help support us, consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/YouWrite.
If you are unable to donate, that's cool. That's cool. You can always help just by sharing the podcast with all you bros and homies and gal pals and
rolling with the homies.
Your ride or die bros.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you know as soon as new episodes are available.
And be sure to leave us a rating and review in your podcatcher of choice, please.
And remember, join us next week on You Write,
a podcast where you write.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
See y'all next week.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.
This turns into the Cowardly Lion. And I
that was cute. That was just cute.
That's adorable.
Dadgummit.